Good morning, Bulldogs. Welcome to BHS-TV. I am Francois Telfer.
And I'm Elia Sartrin.
And here are your announcements for today, Tuesday, February 21st, 2023.
February marks Black History Month, a tribute to African American men and women who have made significant contributions to America and the rest of the world in the fields of science, politics, law, sports, the arts, entertainment, and many other fields. While Black History Month is synonymous with prominent figures such as Martin Luther King Jr., Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Muhammad Ali, Jackie Robinson, Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, George Washington Carver, and Barack Obama, there are countless other African Americans who have made a profound impact in history.
Today, we take a closer look at the life of Langston Hughes. He was an African American writer whose poems, columns, novels, and plays made him a leading figure in the Harlem Renaissance of the 1920s. Langston Hughes published his first poem in 1921. He attended Columbia University and was the leading light of the Harlem Renaissance. He published his first book in 1926 and went on to write countless works of poetry, prose, and plays.
Langston Hughes is considered a great author because he spoke to, for, and about Black people in America.
Poet, novelist, and playwright, Langston Hughes was the leading voice of the Harlem Renaissance.
America was changing during the time that Langston Hughes was so popular. Black consciousness was becoming more and more public, more prominent. I think that Langston Hughes was important because he was one of the early figures to show the dignity and the beauty of ordinary Black life.
He was one of the most visible of the younger Black poets, a new generation that described themselves as the new Negro. They covered new topics, took on new poetic forms, and sought a wider audience, and Langston Hughes was at the forefront of that.
James Mercer Langston Hughes was born in Joplin, Missouri on February 1st, 1902.
He wrote a lot about being lonely when he was young, and I think that was a tremendous part of the product of moving around so much.
After graduating high school, Hughes published his first and most famous poem, The Negro Speaks of Rivers.
It is the first poem that celebrates Africa and dignifies the image of Africa in American literature.
The Negro Speaks of Rivers was published in a popular Black journal, and so he was really rather widely read from the beginning. His poetry and his prose actually had access to everyday people.
While studying at Columbia University, Hughes discovered the Harlem art scene, spending hours in jazz and blues clubs, weaving the rhythms of music into his work.
Jazz and blues were great influences on Langston Hughes. He sought to capture the energy and vitality of the music in his poetry.
He was very familiar with the Harlem nightlife. He knew the musicians, and later in his life he would even collaborate with some of the key figures at that time, such as Duke Ellington.
Hughes was a prolific writer and one of the first African-American authors who could support himself through his writing.
Langston Hughes wrote plays. He edited anthologies of poets of African descent across the diaspora. He wrote short stories. One of his most famous series of short stories centers around Jessie B. Simple. These are tales told by a resident of Harlem to an aspiring writer who's a stand-in for Langston Hughes.
He was one of the more widely published of the young poets of the period. He was also among the better connected. He really worked hard to promote the careers of other young writers in Harlem and also throughout the rest of his life. That's also one of his big legacies.
Langston Hughes died of cancer on May 22, 1967. His Harlem residence was given landmark status, a fitting tribute for a legendary writer.
His influence, his ambition as a creative writer, his success, his accessibility. He wrote for the average person. He was not writing for college classrooms. He was not writing for the elite. All of those things, I think, require that we recognize and acknowledge him as a great American literary voice of the 20th century.
Please remember, Bulldogs, that food deliveries are not accepted at BHS per the BUSD Board of Education. The following consequences will be enforced. First offense, food will be confiscated and students may pick up the food after school. Student receives a warning. Second offense, food will be confiscated, but food may not be returned and students will receive detention. And third and subsequent offenses, food will be confiscated, but food may not be returned and students receive Saturday school. Parent meeting will be scheduled.
Thank you for helping keep all of us safe, and remember, lunch items are free in the cafeteria to all students with many options to choose from.
Hi, I'm Mr. Glover, the drama teacher at Burbank High. Some students and I are here to encourage you to give our program a try.
Drama 1 is an introductory course open to 9th through 12th graders.
In Drama 1, students explore basic acting, but also script writing, sketch comedy, and more. Let's hear what current drama students have to say about the program.
What is your favorite part of drama?
Well, my favorite part of drama is when we come together and play games. We have lots of fun and lots of laughter.
I'd say the environment, the people.
Just making connections.
What kind of things do you work on?
We do a lot of different things. We've done bad ads, like video products. We're currently doing stage fights. So there's a whole, very large amount of different genres that we work in.
What would you say to someone thinking about joining drama?
I would say that it's really inclusive and you find a lot of new friends and you just have a lot of fun.
I say just go for it. It's so fun. You're going to meet so many new people and you can have a blast in drama.
Students can audition for intermediate or advanced drama so you can progress with your peers throughout high school.
But you don't have to know any of that to enroll in Drama 1. Just sign up or speak to your counselor, or if you have any questions, contact Mr. Glover.
CSF tutoring will also be starting back up today so that all BHS students may attend and receive extra help and peer support in all subjects, even AP courses, and even essay editing help. Come to the library after school from 3:35 to 4:35 every Tuesday and Wednesday.
Seniors, our counselors will be hosting the last FAFSA information night before the application deadline. Come join the meeting for financial aid information tomorrow, Wednesday, February 22nd at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. The Zoom link is on the flyer. Ask your counselor for a flyer if you need one. Remember, FAFSA application submission or turning in an opt-out form is a graduation requirement.
Do you like sushi? Do you want to help support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Student of the Year campaign? Please come out to Yakumi Sushi in Burbank on Riverside Drive this Thursday, February 23rd between noon and 9 p.m. and buy some sushi with friends. Say you're here to support LLS. The campaign profits 20%. Thanks for supporting blood cancer patients and research.
BHS Operation Smile is holding an ice cream fundraiser this Thursday, February 23rd, and Friday, February 24th, after school from 3 to 3:30 p.m. All sale proceeds will be donated to the international nonprofit organization Operation Smile, which provides free surgeries for children with a cleft lip or palate. By simply buying an ice cream or popsicle for $2, students can pitch into giving new smiles to children around the world who otherwise would not be able to afford it.
The BHS IMA has an amazing concert coming up this Friday, February 24th at 7 p.m. in the Wolfson Auditorium. Admission for students with an ASB card is $5 and $10 without. General admission is $15, VIP student is $15, and VIP is $20. Doors open at 6 p.m. Visit bhsima.com for more information.
Hey Bulldogs, we need your photos. Send in the pictures of you in your car for our student garage page in this year's yearbook. Please fill out the attached Google form on your grade level, Google Classroom, and submit your car photos and fill out the poll about your car.
In Career Center news, February is National CTE, Career Technical Education Month. Tomorrow, Wednesday, February 22nd, we'll be celebrating our annual CTE Day event here on the BHS campus. There will be a wide range of industries representing colleges, trade school programs, and training programs sharing their vast knowledge with you. Be sure to stop by the CTE table to find out about your very own program and the classes available to you. Teachers, please plan on bringing your fourth period classes to the CTE Day.
The Burbank Police Foundation Matthew Pavelka Scholarship is now available. Applications can be picked up in the Career Center or email Ms. Mirando for a copy. Shannon Mirando at burbankusd.org. The scholarship has been increased from $2,000 to $4,000 per student this year. Deadline to apply is Tuesday, February 28th.
Attention seniors, Warner Brothers Discover Reach ownership applications are now available on their website. There are 2 ownership programs this year. The Business Ownership and Production Studio Operations Ownership deadline to apply is March 1st, 2023 at 5 p.m. Check out the BUSD scholarship page for complete details and the link to the website to apply.
UCLA is offering a virtual webinar for UCLA Summer Sessions Summer Scholars, support a scholarship opportunity for 9th through 11th grade high school students. UCLA will be offering a webinar on March 2nd at 5 p.m. If you would like to attend the webinar, see Ms. Mirando in the Career Center for the link to participate.
The California Armenian Legislative Caucus Foundation is hosting 2 scholarship contests for the 2023 Remembrance of the Armenian Genocide. California high school students, grades 9 to 12, are invited to participate in an essay and/or visual arts contest to increase awareness of the Armenian Genocide on its 108th anniversary. All submissions are due by or before 11:59 p.m. on Friday, March 31st. No exceptions. Applications are available on the BUSD scholarship page and the Career Center Google Classroom. More local scholarships have arrived. More applications are available in the Career Center. They are also available in the Career Center Google Classroom, code ELEQ5ND.
PTA scholarships are now available as well. The link is posted on the BUSD scholarship page.
The City of Burbank Parks and Recreation will be holding their annual Spring Extravaganza on Saturday, April 1st, 2023. They are in need of volunteers to help with the event. Students who are interested in volunteering need to contact Jackie Burt with the Burbank Volunteer Program to volunteer. Her email is jburt, J-B-U-R-T, @burbankca.gov. In order to volunteer, you must first complete your Burbank Volunteer Program application at burbankca.gov/BVP.
Do you have questions about your college applications, service hours, work permit? Stop by the Career Center or email Ms. Mirando, shannonmirando@burbankusd.org.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Valentina Angel, and now it's time for your ASB updates. Attention seniors, Grad Night 2023 tickets are on sale now through tomorrow, February 22nd. You need 2 properly completed forms. The first is the conduct agreement, and the second is the permission slip. Present these forms with your payment of $225 at the finance window. The payment must be made in cash, Apple Pay, credit card, or debit card. Tickets will be sold during lunch on days 1 and 2. From day 3 and on, tickets will be sold before school and after lunch. The Grad Night packet is available from Mr. Mercado in room 1301, before school, during lunch, and after school. Junior class will be hosting a T-Pumps fundraiser this Thursday, February 23rd at 3:30 p.m. for $6 each. Stop by the main gate and get some boba. Hey seniors, it's time to vote for your senior superlatives. Click on the Google form in your Class of 23 Google Classroom and vote for your class favorites. Results will be announced in this year's yearbook. Hey Bulldogs, get ready for the BHS car show hosted by the junior class. It's on Saturday, March 11th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. There is a $20 pre-registration entry fee and a $30 at the door. Scan the QR code on the flyer for the entry form. There will be music, food, and car contests with an award for the best car. Senior and junior ladies, Powder Puff is on April 19th. Make sure to go to the ASB room and get the contracts and information sheet, which is due on March 3rd to Ms. Hunt in the Athletics and Activities office. And that's it for your ASB update.
In sports news today, boys varsity golf plays against Burroughs at home at 3 p.m. Tomorrow, boys JV golf plays at home against Burroughs at 3:30 p.m. JV baseball plays at Burroughs at 3:30 p.m. And varsity softball plays against Chaminade at 4 p.m. Please come out and support our BHS athletes. We wish them the best of luck. Go Bulldogs!
Okay, Bulldogs, that's it for today's BHS-TV video announcements. On behalf of the cast and crew of BHS-TV, thank you for watching. And always remember, it's great to be a Bulldog.